everyone, this is Zparklefartz Gaming, and today we're back with another episode of Dragon Age Origins. So, we've just spoken to Flemeth, and Morrigan has joined our party. Yeah, the first thing we're gonna do is level up Alistair. Like this, I believe. And we're gonna want him to take trap making. It's very useful. And then going to want to give him yeah, this one. So yeah, we're going to Lothering village. So let's be off. Oh yeah, and this dark like spot on the map, I guess, is the Horde, the Darkspawn. Lothering. That's the capital of Relden.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Yeah, so there's Queen Honora. She was married to King Cailan, who died at Ostagar. Oops. Because of Loghain's betrayal.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess the pretty one is the leader.
And I guess you're not so pretty,
like
so you can't be the leader.
Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now is that any way to greet someone?
Just a casual
A
dead
simple
body
10
to the
silvers and you're
right
free to
there.
move on.
A simple 10 silvers? You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees. You're toll collectors then. I don't have that kind of coin, and very well, here's 10 silver. You're toll collectors then.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you. See?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
Forget it, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Oh. Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors
No,
to
we
Ferelden, I
didn't.
hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
Yeah. Actually, we could use a donation.
You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
And just when we had things settled.
Enemies approaching.
Oh god, I'm being really focused. Ah! I'm gonna wanna... Yeah, they're not to play with. Oh, we wanna kill him first, right? Because they won't really die, see?
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Yeah, get by, you're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Yeah, hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Then start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The darkspawn can have this place.
Yeah, you better run. Huh. You found the body of a Templar slain by bandits. His corpse had been picked clean of everything, save a note and a locket. Perhaps this locket will mean something to someone back in Lothering. Huh. Oh god. Yeah, and here comes all of the main quests. So this is the one we're doing right now. Make active, right. You have arrived in Lothering and may rest and resupply here. Past the village lies the Imperial Highway, the road that runs through all of Freldon. The highway will take you to various places that you need to go. Redcliffe, the Brazilian Forest, and the Circle of Mages Tower, and the Dwarven City of Orzammar. Yeah, so our main quest is to gather a army to defeat the Darkspawn. Great, great.
As you say.
Great. Now, many of you might question why I picked certain dialogue options, but I just got as much money out of it as I could.
Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Huh. What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Good. I need to look for Fergus, he might still be alive. Yeah. That's not a very, like, sound plan. We can't really focus on going to get our brother. I'm sure she really wants to know if he's safe and tell him everything that's happened about the family and stuff, but I think saving the world has to take priority, and we don't even know if he's alive. The chances of that are pretty slim. Yeah, you have some thoughts on that point, Alistair?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that EILEEN is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Is there any way to contact the Grey Warden?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
What do you think we should do, Morrigan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Yeah, where do we find EILEEN?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
And where do we find the Dalish Elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
And where do we find the Dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
We'll manage. And where do we find the Circle of Magi?
That will be at their tower on Lake Carlinhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
And where would Loghain be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Ah, yes. I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
Yeah. I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Great. Want to. Yeah, I suppose. Okay, so just a few explanations. Loghain has basically told everyone that the Grey Wardens killed the king, so no one will trust us, and we shouldn't really make it a thing to tell people that we're Grey Wardens. Because, well, they'll want to kill us, because he put a bounty on our head, like the bandit up there said. We're pretty wanted at the moment.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
Just travelling through.
Good. No room here for any more outsiders.
I have some questions.
Can't promise I'm going to answer them.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Who's in charge of this village?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
And you don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns.
I can see why people are so mad and, yeah, dissatisfied with everything here. Were those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yes, I drove them off.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
I mean, come on. We're all equal here, right? Can't just drive people away. Monsters are chasing us, for goodness sake.
Don't let me stop you.
An entire army of monsters, even.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
I'm not fighting.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Oh,
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
I think pretty much everyone did.
I'm scared. When are we going home?
Sweetheart, sorry. I don't know if your home's still there, to be honest. This is what war does, people. Everyone here's just scared and are fleeing from the Darkspawn. And Logain is just starting a civil war. Isn't that great? Yeah, we haven't had a chance to speak with Alistair since, well, everything happened. I mean, the king died and Duncan died and... yeah.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I just thought you might need to talk, and that doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss. He was like a father to you, I understand. And good. I don't want you falling apart again. That's so mean! Come on. Yeah, that doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry.
God, there's nothing to apologize for.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
Yeah, he had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
No, you didn't. No, I understand completely. Obviously.
Of course. I'd be dead then, wouldn't I? It's not like that would make him happier. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
I've lost enough to know what you're going through, and my entire family was murdered just recently. Or I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest. Guess. I mean, obviously this one's human noble. Like, do we want him to know? I mean, I guess we're going to travel with him. But is that too blunt? Fuck it.
Oh, of course. How stupid of me to forget.
No,
Here I am
no,
going
no.
on and on
Oh,
about
this is not what I
Duncan,
wanted.
and you... I am so sorry. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Yeah, maybe I'll go with you to High Ever.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Oh my god! He got so happy he exploded.
Right.
Yeah. No, I think we all understand what Alice is going through, to be quite honest. Let's speak with Morrigan a little.
What do you wish of me?
Yeah, I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
If I must. How did you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
That does sound like something you do.
Oh? I truly doubt that children would be worth the effort. They are filthy, smelly things full of tears and snot and trouble. That said, I cannot speak for the tastes of my mother. She has, after all, lived a very lengthy time in the wilds and done many things I know nothing of. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Can anyone become a shape... Oh, I can't say that. Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
I'll live. Do you spend a lot of time with animals?
There were
As
nights
an animal,
when
sorry.
the wilds called to me. 'Tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
And what do other animals think of you when you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
Ah. I've never heard of magic like that before.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could. But as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
That's very cool. Ah, yeah, that's good. Such traditions need to be preserved.
I am surprised you think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
No. I don't know. I think your abilities sound quite useful.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Yeah. Oh, 7. Yeah, so basically we do want these people to love us. This is the lovometer. I don't know if that's what it's called, but the lovometer. This is dislike, this is love. Obviously he loves me, or he's friendly, because he's my dog. Alistair is still quite neutral. He has plus 11. And Morrigan has plus 15, and she's also neutral. So she likes me more than he does, which is quite amusing. But anyways, I think I'll go ahead and just give everyone some new equipment. I don't think he needs one though. Sadly, I don't want to give her these, even though they're pretty good. I don't feel as if she deserves to wear that, like, at all.
Back again?
Poor Morrigan, honestly. Yeah, no. Let's see, Darkspawn staff. Spirit, nah, her stuff's better. Yep, let's go then. Also, I think it's really fun to, like, speak to companions. I hope you do too.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
I was looking for some news, actually.
You might find that, though it's probably just frightened gossip. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Huh. Can I ask a few questions?
I'm just out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
Yeah, no problem. Is anyone in charge here?
The band has marched north with Tern Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Thank you.
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits. Many didn't.
Oh, that's horrible. There are so many unhappy people here. A robbed woman!
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb.
Oh,
Nobody
no.
cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
The racism is real. Of course I'll help you. Yeah, I met those bandits and drove them off.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Aw, I hope you find all your stuff.
I don't like this.
Hello?
Have you seen my mother?
I don't think so. You poor thing, did you and your mother get separated? Or that depends, who is your mother?
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
You know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
So sorry. Come with me, I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Okay. Well... yeah, please go to the Chantry and someone will look after you there.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. You're a really nice lady. Kind of like Mother. I should go look for...
No! Oh my god. I've just killed a child. Oh, please don't go look for your mother. I thought it was hell. Oh! Oh gosh darn it. Oh, we want that though, that's a gift. Which one does most damage? Well, bye. Oh my god, I'm sorry, did I just kill a child? I feel like I just killed a child. Like, indirectly of course, but still. Ah. It's horrible. I hope he's okay.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Indeed.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
That's very true.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
I agree, though.
Stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Don't you think you're being unscrupulous? Unscrupulous? Oh.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Solve this yourself, so I'm not getting involved. Fair enough. Time to go priest. Persuade. I think you can compromise and still get a profit, no? And intimidate. Lower your prices or lose your goods. Yeah, why not?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must. So long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Oh, come
Thank
on,
you
Morrigan.
for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Oh, she dislikes that. I mean, sure.
It shall be done.
Oh, that's a good helmet. Oh, but we're not using helmets, but I can sell it. Good. Child's footing. Ooh, I can give that to Morrigan. But I guess I'll just... Yeah, sure. Let me just save for a quick second.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Actually, yes.
Alright. Just don't buy everything up.
Sell you some things. Yeah, sure. Scale armor. Fine. Heavy chainmail. Chastened robes. Blah de blah de blah. These are for the DLC. I'm gonna save these. They're very useful. Enchanted blah de blah. Comparing to Alistair. Yeah, his sword is better. Is it? Oh yeah, because he was +1 damage and 4 attack. Sorry, I have to cease. God, horrible, aren't I? Chastened Crusher. -5%. No, -5 attack. Armor penetration. Yeah, no. Four, 80, 20, 37, 22. Nature, nah. Okay, that too. Clearing up some space. That's what we need, really. Need space. Wolf pelt. Nothing at all. Selling that too. Yeah, this seems alright. Can we buy... Ooh, wine! This is a gift that we need for a companion. Gonna try not to buy everyone's love with gifts, but yeah, some of these things are still pretty useful. So, oh, thanks. I'll just give Morrigan those Enchanter's footing. She doesn't have anything. Then why not? I'll give her some things. Oh, these are so beautiful. Just look at it. My god. Well, at least Dragon Age games get better with their character designs and armor designs later in the games. Most of them don't look like this with the boobage and well, yeah, like I said, most of the things actually look like they could be for both genders. Like they should.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats
Oh my
now
God.
than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Watch where you throw accusations, fool. Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The band left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
Yeah, you poor man, what happened to you? You waste my time, that's enough, and don't be a fool. You poor man.
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn!
It must have been horrible. How did you escape?
I ran, hearing my wife screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
Yeah, scaring these people won't get her back.
You were right. I will go.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
Yeah, there's always hope.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
That's it, man. Great. Yeah, I'm not.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Hopefully. Oh god, I recognize his voice. Like the voice actor. So, Marin.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Are you closed?
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Indeed. Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
And who's in charge of this chantry? Is it Sir Brian?
The revered mother runs the chantry
yeah.
itself, and Sir Brian heads the Templars stationed here.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Logain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
True. Goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
Okay, then let's go in here. Ooh. Yeah, the Grey Wardens had griffins, but they died out. Right.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Hello, Sir Bryant.
Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
You can call me EILEEN.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of EILEEN's knights?
Do you... Oh yeah, I'm just gonna avoid his... Do many of his knights come here?
Some have in recent days. EILEEN has fallen ill.
What?
And his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Yes. I need some... Yeah, things seem to be very dire in this village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I'm needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Are you in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
What do Templars fight against magic? How do Templars fight against magic?
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
Are you the only protection this village has?
Our ban was summoned by Tairn Logain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
Ah. Where would I find the revered mother?
In her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
Tell me about something else.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Have you heard any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tairn Logain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
King Cailan had no heir?
None that we know of. Tairn Logain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner. And the king's corpse is barely cold.
Yeah.
If EILEEN was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
What a wise man. I have nothing else to ask.
Now, unless there's something else you need.
I'm hoping you can help me. I'm a Grey Warden. Should I risk it? He seems like a good fellow. He said he doesn't really care.
I see. That is certainly worthy of notice. Tairn Logain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
I do. I suppose.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Yes. Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Oh, thanks! And about those bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
One less, I drove them away myself.
Indeed, they're gone.
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
No need. I mean, come on, he's only given us like a key to weapons, and I've gotten lots of money already, so no.
That is very generous of you. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
No, I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Great. We're gonna speak with Sir Donald, and then we're gonna finish this episode. Oh, wait, no. Actually.
The Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance.
Oh yeah, they sing their Bible.
I shall do it.
They sing the word of Maker. Ah, okay, so it wasn't. It was just health poultices, but that's very useful.
Be forgiven.
So.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise up.
Oh, right. I can't do that. I'm not a rogue. I'm a warrior.
Enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tairn Logain.
If EILEEN were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the dark? Or I was hoping to meet EILEEN, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Tairn Logain.
I see. The Jarl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Jarl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Is there any point in going to Redcliffe? Yes. Do you think Logain is involved with the Jarl's illness?
The Jarl fell ill before the king died. But what if Logain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
So your quest for the Ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Tell me more about this Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Of course I know. I'd like to hear what you've learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Who's Sir Henrik? Oh, wait. Wait! Oh, we met him. I mean, no, we didn't, but that was the dead Templar by the bandits.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Very sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Let all mankind be humble.
New codex. Yeah, so... oh gosh. Andraste is their prophet, and she was burnt at the stake, I guess. And that's why she has ashes, like, left after her.
And EILEEN spoke unto the man.
EILEEN?
My hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
I'm not kidding about this. I did not know that they had the same name. Are you kidding me? There's actually a person within the Chantry that's named EILEEN. Makes so much sense. Oh my god. I'm just going to go ahead and say that, like, her parents named her EILEEN after this person within the Chant of Light.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
Is he touched in the head or something? What's the chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
So, if I wanted to thatch a roof, I talk to him. It's like a vow of silence then. He can't speak normally.
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
The chanter says what? The Maker's a righteous arse. Anything to say to that? Well, she wouldn't really think that. She's religious. Have anything of interest on the board?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Bandits, bandits, bandits everywhere. Yeah, so this is a quest that asks us to take care of bandits outside of town, which we will do in the next episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I know this episode was just basically going around Lothering and talking to everyone, but we also got to know Alistair and Morrigan a bit better. And we'll continue with that in the next episode. You're welcome back for the next one. Bye!